Who doesn't love a good Pottery Barn dupe, or any dupe for that case? I am going to share with you today how to make these super cute pumpkins and give you a little hint on how to make these bigger ones with this fun little hack. Hi, I'm Alicia from thriftyandchic.com. Grab your supplies and let's get crafting. All right, let's get started with your socks. You are going to want to cut the sock about at the heel of the sock. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's just wherever about at the heel. And now stuff that sock pretty full, about halfway full, but kind of get the stuffing in there pretty good and tight, and add more if you feel like you need to add more. You could add more than what I even added here. I just already decided to stop here. And then you kind of push all the stuffing to the bottom, tighten the sock above the stuffing, and tie a piece of jute around that really nice and tight, and do a double knot. That other piece of jute is going to kind of hang up there with the rest of the sock and the stem. Now take your jute and wrap it once around the bottom of the sock with the stuffing, tighten it pretty good, and then wrap it around the stem. Now go over it again in a different spot, wrap it around the stem. And you're going to go again in another spot and wrap it around the stem. You could do this 3 times or 4 times, make it essentially 6 or 8 sections. Go around it, make sure that it's good, and when you're good with that, get the jute. And as you can see, I'm starting to wrap the jute now around the stem. As you wrap the jute around the stem, you are pulling it as tight as you can, making sure you don't leave any gaps. Depending on how tight you do this will depend on how the stem will look. You can make it tight in some areas, looser in some areas to get a crook to it. You can make a longer stem or a shorter stem, whatever you want to do. And so I just keep bringing it up all the way to the top, nice and tight as I go, and then cutting it with some really sharp scissors. At this point, I'm going to kind of try to secure that piece of jute with some hot glue just right there. And as that is pulling off, I add another dab of glue all the way on the very top. And now I'm going to carefully, without burning your fingers, circle the jute around the top to finish off the stem so you don't see any more of the sock. And then you just cut it off. Now it looks kind of a little wonky now, so now is your chance to go through and make it look nice and pull it out in certain areas and make it look even. So this is one sock that I used from the dollar store. These pink ones, these white fuzzy ones are another sock that I had used from the dollar store. I made lots of these and with different types of styles with the stems. So these ones are the fuzzy socks. You can also get these at on Amazon in lots of different colors, which is super great. And here is my hack for the big ones. You use a beanie, and they have these at the dollar store as well in the same kind of fabric as those sock ones, which is really fun. And then over in the back corner here, you could see the pink sock that I had just made for you and the differences there. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and check back for more do-it-yourself and decor videos, and visit me at thriftyandchic.com.